Hello people on the internet, my name is Review Gamer and I'll review anything. Now since the last time we saw a story from the past, now it's time to step forward to the future. But it's down below. Today I'm reviewing Grimm's Tale from Down Below, and the reason why I chose it for my second review, because this took place after Powerpuff Girls D. So this is the future of Powerpuff Girls D, and the main show for this comic is actually The Grimm's Adventure of Billy and Mandy. And surprisingly, this show actually lasts for 7 seasons. But the first season doesn't really count, it's actually known as Grim and Evil. That's the first seasons of Billy and Mandy. So, there's 7 seasons, but I don't know how many episodes there are. But I do know one thing about this comic. There's going to be a lot of inappropriate jokes. What do you expect from something that is from down below? Or I like to call it Nether. And you know why I call it the Nether. And you know what I meant. But anyways, let's stop wasting time and read the first 2 chapters of Grimm's Tale from down below. So we see 2 mysterious kids going through a portal, but these kids are known as Grimm Jr. and Mingy Mandy. And these are daughters and sons of Grimm and Mandy. So Grimm and Mandy just made 2 living beings. A human and a skeleton. Wait a minute. How did they make a skeleton baby? It was probably explaining in the future. Hopefully. So Grimm Jr. go by the name of Junior, and Mingy Mandy go by the name of Mingy. So Grimm take Mingy to Yakrup, wherever these flowers are called, until a unwelcome guest arrived, known as, I don't know his name, I'm just gonna be like, whatever. Until they're about to get killed or be as toys, Spawn show up to save the day. And holy crap, that comic got 0 to 100 of awesomeness really fast. So Spawn, this weird demon creature I don't know of, decided to fight in the background, while Junior tell us that him and Mingy didn't really get along this much until 3 days ago, where the Grimm family decided to go to the walk and find the Halloween door. And I'd like to say something in this comic page. The person who made this actually did recreate the opening Halloween of This Is Halloween from the Nightmare Before Christmas movie. I actually like this part of the comic. It actually, I guess the artist took a lot of details of making the opening scene from the Nightmare Before Christmas movie. But sadly to say something but you can't really put a song in a comic, cause it makes it sound like a poem, like what I'm about to show you here. Boys and girls of every age, would you like to see something strange? You see? You can't really put a song in a comic. It's most likely going to sound like a poem. Unless you play the music while you're turning the pages. Then you'll make it more fun. Before we finish the song in this comic, that is a pretty awesome Jack skeleton right there. I'm not joking here. If you put that up when your kids are coming home, they're going to be frightened to death when they see this poster. Not joking. I mean, this is the most scariest poster I've ever seen for children. But except for ruining it when he just said boo and just scared Junior. I don't know how, but it does reveal that Jack is Grimm's brother. So Jack is Grimm's brother. I wonder who's the other brother then? Skeletor? So the reason why the Grimm family are here, because they're going to celebrate a Halloween festival for Halloween in Halloween Town. Something tells me I'm going to say Halloween a lot in this video. At this Halloween festival, we see Junior just watching Jack and me just dancing while he calls his own sister a jerk, while Sally coming and asks Junior if he wants to dance with him, until he starts doing his own dance, which is, I don't know what to call that. I don't know what Junior's dancing. It just looked like he just breakdancing. I don't know. Everyone in the crowd just weird about the dancing. I understand. I'm with them too. Like, go to like a page where everyone just looked at him just weirdly. But I don't know what to say about that dance. I don't know. I don't know about breakdancing or regular dancing. I don't know. I don't know what type of dancing is that. So Mingy accidentally tripped Junior, but Junior doesn't see it that way. While Mingy tries to fix him up, he just storms off. Outside, he met Zero, the dog, obviously working out where he's from. He was going to play fetch with it until he got kidnapped by none other than Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Well, obviously. So they take Junior to their treehouse and reveal that this is how they make friends by kidnapping them and, well, and they want to be in their club, so they ask them about him and his family. But Junior actually does have a diary of Grimm books. So we're 50 pages in, and now we get to finally know who Billy and Mandy are. And also 50 pages in of kidnapping, and the kidnapper wants to be... Actually, I'm going to just stick with it. So Junior starts reading the book and see that how Grimm met Billy and Mandy in the first place. Even their adventures, like that weird Santa month. I'm only on season 2, and wait a second, is that Harry Potter? Harry, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. Get out of this book. I did not edit this in now. I did not put Harry Potter in this book. He was just in the book for real. If you want, like, go read the book yourself, and you'll see yourself. Trust me. So we're going deep in the diary, but Grimm has been refilling some hourglass. That means that's their time. But when Mandy asks when it's her time, Grimm just decided to ignore that question or try to avoid it. But Mandy had lost smarter than that. Wow, that comic just went dark. Like, asking about when it's your time to die? Like, seriously? I'm gonna ask that. I'll just wait and see. Just wait and see of how it plays. Like, if I have a Grim Reaper follow me and he was my best friend, then if I ask him that, he'll just try to avoid the question. So I'm probably not going to ask, alright? But I'll ask when the time comes for me. So Mandy asks Grimm if she want to have a minute with him or a talk, but Grimm refuses, and she just beat him up, kind of. A 10-year-old just almost knocked him out. How embarrassing is that? So after that fighting moment, Mandy actually just wants to see the hourglass, but sadly the hourglass actually ran out. But it's not the hourglass choices, it's actually Grimm choices if is it her time or not. So Desire went to the kitchen, and Mandy just started talking smack and being by a 10-year-old. And holy crap! This is the end of chapter 1. And she just grabbed a knife and just sliced her in the throat. Just, what? So reveal that Mandy can't really commit suicide because it's not really her time. Grimm have to say when it's her time. But Billy on the other hand is... I have a lot of options in my head. One, the reason why that hourglass is this, because they don't want Billy in heaven, or you know where. Or that, that they just want to keep Billy alive, since he's probably going to die a lot. Obviously. So Mandy tells Grimm to take her back to her house or room, but surprisingly, Mandy actually said, like, the deal is off, most likely, so now Grimm is just free to kill or do Reaper stuff. And I was right about Billy about that they don't really want them. Ha! I called it! So Grimm is finally free, what he always wanted, and now Billy and Grimm were doing something, and Mandy's planning to take on the world.
Of course!
Now Mandy is a grown woman and an assassin, like Punisher, any random guy walked in and wants to marry her. But the man behind the skin face mask is actually Grimm the Grim Reaper. So Grimm asks growing up Mandy to marry him. Whatever. So we have a flashback when Grimm and Mandy were still having that deal thing, and they switched places for just one day, and Grimm was surprised that Mandy actually doing a lot better job than Grimm. Well, he should be ashamed for that. Well, proud and ashamed. The reason why I said shame, cause he's supposed to be the Grim Reaper, not just a random 10-year-old doing his dirty work. Then again, it was like one of those type of days where you just switch codes and switch places and switch jobs, but look like Mandy doing a better job than him. He should be embarrassed, but he's most likely proud. So you can't blame him if he's proud of her. After a intense scene, she accepts to marry him. Okay, and the diary became like a picture book where you collect pictures and stuff. One. Why would you have a picture of her in her underwears? And two, why did she say yes to let you take a picture of her in her underwear? I don't know what those clothes called, but why? And this is why I said that this is not for kids. It's most likely for, like, there's no nudity, but it shows a lot of skins and appropriate stuff, but a lot of skins and no nudity, so those are the only there's no nudity, which is a good thing, so I don't have to censor. Also, we see the picture when Junior is born. No comment on that. And also, we do see Junior when Junior was born, and we see he met his very odd parents, or evil ones, and Jigsaw. If you're wondering how I know Jigsaw, I did a lot of research. I tried to find that picture. I literally look up the internet and try to find that face. And I did, and I know the name, and I know where this movie it come from. I'm probably not going to watch it. Maybe. I probably won't. And also, I know the very odd parents since I watch it on TV. So, there's two things done. And next page, please. And next we see his Uncle Nurgle. That's not Nurgle. Nurgle's a weird creature, Slender Man like. Who's that? Oh, that's his son Nurgle Jr. Wait, how did he get a son? I don't care. I'm on season 2, and I'm just gonna probably catch up on that, and they'll probably tell me when he gets a son. So, next page, before it'll get more confusing. So Junior explained that his Uncle Junior is the best since he has like cool super powers, like he's a Reaper, until Minnie was born. And the reason why Minnie is talking in riddles, because Helga from Hey Arnold taught her the ways of talking romantically. I've seen some Hey Arnold episodes, and Helga doesn't really talk like that, only when she's feeling lovey-dovey full of Arnold, or with Arnold, when he's around. So I guess you say she's in love with Arnold, but she doesn't want to tell Arnold that. But Junior doesn't really like her sister since she's more talented than him, which I kind of feel because of jealousy and stuff, but oh my god, why is he wearing? First of all, why is he wearing that bunny costume? Second of all, why does he look confused too? Like, seriously. Let's just move on to this page. Let's just move on and just try to forget about that. So they call Junior a crybaby, and while he is going to say if he is still in the club, Oogie Boogie bonk him in the head. Cause reasons! So Junior sat up in Boogie basement in the Torture of Terror or something, while we went to Mingy just dancing on people's grave. Okay, why? That disrespect to the peace of people! The reason why they're called Rest in Peace means they're just like, leave it alone, don't dance on their grave. Or their tombstones. Like, disrespect! Until May actually does have Nurgle powers, which is interesting, and she just grows wings and tries to fly away, just flying around like a person or bat, until Zero find her and tell her that Junior's in danger. So where was Zero? Was he finding Mingy? Because she was at the dance. Unless she just decided to like walk outside and Zero was trying to find her inside until he realized that she's not in there, so he went back outside and found her. Actually, that makes more sense. So we come back and Junior's trying to cry for help, but reveal that Boogie actually was friends with Junior's father, and he actually just wants revenge. I forgot what it was about, but he just wants revenge. But I do know a little why. They're just working together. By working together, I mean by Boogie and Grimm's father, Junior's father. And, well, I think they're just working together like at a casino or whatsoever and just cheating a lot, I think. And, until like Grim Reaper decided to just drop out and just be like, Bob. So, that was a pointless this is going to be a pointless revenge, is it? So Oogie Boogie Revenge is just see what's inside of Junior and he's about to kill him? What? You're going to kill a kid! He's like 10 or less! Or 12. But seriously, you're going to kill him for just revenge or what? I know he's a skeleton, but he still die. Like Sans and Papyrus. So someone shot Boogie an arrow and it revealed Minnie actually shot that arrow. And now she's going to save Junior life. Or death. And those are the 2 chapters of Grimm's Tale from down below. And what do I think? Awesome comic. Okay, what I meant to say was this is actually a pretty good comics. Not for kids, but it's a good comic. I like the art style of this. Like, the drama of the art style is amazing. Like, you can tell, like, how, like, how many details it took for this one person to make this comic. And it's actually pretty cool. I'm Review Jimmy. I now review anything. So what's next on my list? Mother of
Something strange. Come with us and you will see.